All right, in this video, we're gonna talk about dispositioning a fix and flip deal.
House so easy, we close fast, and anytime that works for you, your house don't need it, we'll throw cash.
So in order to disposition a fix and flip, we first have to find a motivated seller and make a friend and run an appointment and ultimately make an offer and get the property under contract. Then we're gonna need to close on that deal. Maybe you have the resources and the capital available to buy it and fix it. Maybe you're like me and you don't like using your own money, and you can borrow the money from a private lender or a hard money lender to then acquire the property. Next, you're going to need to hire a general contractor or work with several subcontractors, or maybe you're handy and you can do this yourself, but you're going to need to then fix the property. This is referred to as renovating or rehabbing or updating the property. You want to make the property look nice. You want to make it clean. You want to make it safe. You want to make it appealing, okay? Once you do that and you purchase it and you fix it and you make it clean and beautiful, then you're gonna want to do a couple different things. You're gonna want to get some really high quality professional photos. You might even want to hire a staging company to come in and stage the property, so when your prospective buyers come walk the property, they can get a really good understanding, an easy idea of what it's gonna look like with all their stuff in there, because there's couches and beds and wine glasses on the counter and stuff in the corner, knickknacks, picture frames. All these little things are definitely gonna help that home look warm, friendly, cozy, all these things, inviting, and more like a home versus just a space, okay? So sometimes we'll stage a property, sometimes we won't. I like to stage, I prefer to stage, but regardless if we stage or not, we're gonna hire a professional photographer. And this is typically gonna be between $300 and $500 to get some high quality, clean, bright, beautiful photos for our properties. Okay? And then here's a cool pro tip too. If you don't want to stage the property, you should still get the photos, but there's companies out there that can do what's referred to as virtual staging. So they'll take your photos and they'll actually put a couch in there and a picture on the wall and make it as if it's staged, and it's all just digital, it's virtual. So you can do that as well. But regardless, you gotta get high quality photos. And then what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna hire a real estate agent or a real estate broker. Maybe that's you already. Maybe you're already licensed, and you're gonna wanna put that property up on your local MLS, your multiple listing service. Now, when you do that, you're gonna wanna write a really, really captivating description of the property. You're gonna wanna highlight all of the selling features and all of the amenities and all of the amazing things that are nearby. Like maybe there's a grocery store a mile up the street and a movie theater and a shopping center, and maybe your property's at the back of a neighborhood on a quiet street on a cul-de-sac, and maybe it's got this finished basement and this beautiful pool. All of these things you're gonna wanna highlight in your listing description. And then from there, you can choose if you want to hold open houses or if you want to put a lockbox on the door and request people to create appointments to then go view the property. And then from there, you're going to start receiving offers. And from there, you can accept, you can counter, or you can decline those offers. And then you're going to take that to the closing table, a few weeks or even a few months later, depending on if your buyer has any contingencies for appraisals or inspections. Now, if they have inspection contingencies and they find some stuff, you're going to need to remedy those issues. And you can do so typically in one of two ways. One is you can literally go fix those issues or hire somebody to fix those issues. The other way is you can just say, hey, we're not going to replace the roof because it still has 10 years of life. So instead of replacing the roof for $6,000, we're going to give you a $2,000 or a $3,000 seller concession or discount on the purchase price. And that often gets the job done. And we typically do a little bit of both here at my business. We will fix some items and we will discount the price to offset those inconveniences to the seller to remedy those issues. And then we're gonna then close on that property. The deed's gonna transfer out of our name into their name. They're gonna get the keys, we're gonna get the money, we're gonna pay off our lenders, which all happens at the title company, by the way. We're not responsible to do any of that. They do it for us. and then we're gonna make a handsome, healthy profit, and they are gonna get a nice, beautiful new home that they can move into and raise a family and create lots of love and memories. Everybody wins. It's such an amazing strategy. Now, if you list it and it doesn't sell, you might have to get creative and hold open houses or drop your price accordingly until somebody comes along and makes an offer to purchase the property. But the disposition side of a fix and flip is actually kind of fun. Getting the property to the finish line, making it look pretty, staging it, getting photos, maybe virtually staging the photos, getting it listed, holding these open houses. These are actually fun activities. It also allows you to meet a lot of people and network and create deep relationships with other agents or maybe even other buyers in the event that you're an agent and you're holding some of these open houses. So there's so many advantages. I love fix and flipping because I get to take something that's old and outdated and, distressed and make it clean and pretty and beautiful again. And I love making money while I'm doing these activities. How cool is that? And I love seeing a new couple or family, or maybe even it's just a single person, whatever, but I love them being happy and getting to move into a nice, clean, welcoming, warm home that's going to allow them to create memories and happiness. And I'm also bringing back the neighborhood whenever I'm fixing and flipping. I'm increasing values for all of the neighbors. And I'm making, again, what maybe is old or distressed, clean and new. It is incredibly fun to fix and flip. I love to fix and flip. And I highly encourage any and all investors to experiment with some fix and flips and also disposition their own deals by becoming an agent or a broker, right? But again, you can leverage other people all along the way. When I fix and flip, I borrow from private lenders. I hire general contractors. I hire photographers. I hire cleaning companies. I hire agents or brokers to list it, right? And then of course I hire title companies to help process the paperwork and the transaction. I just finished up a fix and flip literally yesterday. Probably make about 80 or 90,000 on it. And I went to the property 7 times over the course of 4 months. From start to finish, took me 4 months. And that's it. I went 7 times. So it doesn't have to be difficult. You just got to understand how to go about doing it. And in this little short 8-9 minute video, I literally just broke it down for you all. So don't overthink it. Keep it simple. You can do this.
House so easy, we close fast and anytime that works for you. Your house don't need it, we'll throw cash